So everything that is an end. So we come to that stage. This is the last session of this 15th SLC school. I'm really emotional on this. Actually, maybe Sudarshana also might know that since a long time we wanted to have the SLC school in here, and particularly I was very keen to have SLC school since I was a student. Means that time I did not dream for as an organizer, but later on we thought that we will have a school, and school is here. Okay, so that I will talk a little more about that. First, let's start with these sessions with the certificate to you people. I will call, okay, you people be ready. I will call one after others according to your registration ID. Okay, so that's the way it will start. And I request Professor Data to hand over this. Yeah, so first is Shobit Chakraborty.
Sir, यहाँ से announcement कीजिए.
Oh,
I have put it the mic on.
okay.
Okay. We start the announcement.
So that is Lakshmi Murga. So you know, be ready that eventually you come. Otherwise, it will be too long. Keep on. Tausi. Tausi. Okay. Tausi, we just keep separately. Nasir. Tausi is not here. Nasir. Yeah. Sagar Motor. Soikat Ghosh. Pralay Kumar Das. Faridji. Then Alpana. Swarno Maharana. First Alpana. Alpana. Utopia. Shubham Datta. Lucas Palga. Rahul Bhai Mistry. Shubham Yadav. Cathy Pass. Miley Mumbai. Firstly, or gather right. Nitish Mudgal. Kalpani. Pawan Sharma. Yeah, so now I wrote it. Will come later. Okay, now I request Professor Banerjee. So both Banerjee will come one after other. That one should be Shah, I think. Which one is in your hands? Oh, one was Sujit Shah. Huh? Yeah. Sorry, that ordering is an issue. Whom will give last? Huh? Shoulder? Okay, you're taken from us. Yeah. And Somarendra Nayak, is it there? Yes. Somarendra Nayak. Dimitri Kastomov. Actually, I call them two Dimitri, already degeneration. Azaruddin Ahmed. Kumba Vishwas. Kumon Dasgupta. Florent Barnum. Florent. Robert Mr. Deepak Maiti. Obinash Mehdi. Rajendra Nirupane, Bhargav Borua, huh? Rasna Borua, Rasna, keep that pronunciation. Six times Tripati. I think Daniel already taken. Devendra Raj Upadhyay. Ayushi Singla. Ramadan Kambe. Sheta Barua. Joydeep Thakur. Now I request Dr. Acharya to give this thing. Joshua William. John Waiter. Nidya Sharma. Desita Vikrama. Okay, I'm not. No. I'm sorry. Balasagar. Shashank Mishra. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just Pawan question. Sorry, Pawan, you have to come again. Pawan Kumar Sahu. Sharma, sorry.
Pawan Kumar Sharma.
No, this is Kunal Gautam. Yeah, Pustunath. Carl Jonathan. Big applause, he is an Indian traditional dress. Okay. Diane. Sukendu Saha. Toilet picture. Anton. Anton. I did not try the paper. Arnav Sarkar. Dimitri Dubkov. So this is the Dimitri number 2. Charul Rathod. Kalpana Tokar. Gaurav Sharma. Anju Sharma. Anju Kendra. Niraj Kumar. Mia Ranjan Shah.
I'm not giving. I'm not giving.
Rohit Kumar Singh. Ranjan Verma. Sudipta Das. Sati Shah. Danish Mia. Anirban Bala. Chandra Prakash. Apar Agarwal. Torun Kumar. He is taken. Mohammed Mubasir Amin. Nikhil Ranjan Das. He is taken. No, mine is no, it is not already taken. Yeah, okay. Ashish Narayan. Yes, taken. Ashish taken. Jasmine Chikara. Okay, that's all. Who remains? Anything in here? Bhargav Barua. Huh? Oh, he sent me in for me. Just collect.
Somebody else
Yeah.
is collecting on it, yeah, no?
Yeah.
So we are getting-
Okay. That's all for the, not this complete thing, one section of this session. And so now come to the next one, the morning, 3 hours, more than 3.5 hours, people talk, and there were 3 examiners who evaluated you. And then I request one of the examiners to come and tells to the student something. And also the result. So, sorry, right?
You have that number?
Yes. Upper Agarwal, small.
Scintillators. That's the characteristics of plastic scintillators.
Upper small.
পাশে 6 লিখবো।
এই তো 6টা এখানেই আছে।
আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ। 8
6 হচ্ছে গ্রুপটা হচ্ছে 4। 6 এর গ্রুপটা 4 তো।
সেটা তো আমি
হ্যাঁ। আর 8
8 এর গ্রুপটা হচ্ছে
23
মাইক্রোমেগাস 23, হ্যাঁ। আর 10টা হচ্ছে 27।
আর কিছু জানেন
না, তো তুমি তো 3টে গ্রুপ
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ এক্সপেরিমেন্ট 6 আপনি
আমি তো এটা বলে দেবো, কিন্তু কথা হচ্ছে যে
নামগুলো
ঠিক আছে।
নামগুলো
The morning session was very enjoyable for all 4 of the examiners. We got to know about the experiments the students did and how they presented the results. There was a lot to learn from that. People also give tips in future to other students, and also the students, I hope, learned a little bit more from the questions that you asked. So now to announce the 3 groups which we selected to be in our mind, they did a better job of presenting. I'm sure all the groups were very good.
Don't confusing people. Explain number and group number.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking students.
Yeah, when I tell the students, I can say that. So the students all were very good, which we could guess from the presentations, but a few were better at answering questions, so we thought that we can select 3 of those. Okay, so now the experiment number and then the group which presented. So the 3 are equal, so there is no first, second, third. So I'll go with the lowest number in the experiments. So number 6, characteristics of plastic scintillated graphite.
Yeah, Jessica. You have to come with your pen because I printed it. I did not know the name. You have to write your name, then I will sign.
So it is group number 4. I guess they know.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah, pen. I have pen. So you first write your name. Oh, sorry. No, just a minute. This pen, this is the better pen. Just write your name. Oh, then you need a little bit time because after I. And who was demonstrating them? Who was instructor? Instructor to present this to the student.
And also please tell your name.
Umesh. 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 Oh, other two are not there. Here.
You help yourself, please. I think they can manage.
No, it will fall down. Okay, Umesh, come here. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, that you must stand there. Okay.
Okay, so now we are ready for the next one. So that is experiment number 8, characterization of micrometers.
Write your name. You. Here. No, that is the paper. It will not touch the paper. That's the way I gave you.
Can I write it?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Now who was the instructor? Oh, instructor is not.
Our instructor was Suprovik sir from and also Purva.
She also left. Okay. So in that case,
You can come.
no, in that case, I'll say that anyhow I'll come. Who work behind all this setup? I will request that Mandar to present. Problem. Where is the 3 books?
So now the next group, which is number 10, basic studies with simple photography, and the group is
Write your name. Yeah. Just write your name here. Where Mamta and Bhagat? Where is Bira? Oh. One group for okay, I think Tosif's he was not well, so he come back. So okay, let me myself I okay. So now how to move? Where is my paper? I lost. Okay, here. Okay. So I will move with this vote of thanks and something more also comes slowly. Okay. So as I said that I may be emotional. So right. First of all, thanks all of you for your cooperation to organize this school according to my satisfaction. And then also I have to thank the ICFA panels who keep confidence on me and allow me to organize this school. And also thanks to all the IOC members for choosing and convincing the best teachers in the field all around the world. And you can imagine this, most of the speakers are this top level in their field, and they came here to deliver the lecture to you. I am thankful to all of them. And also thank to these teachers in the evening sessions. Okay. And then also certainly I am indebted to the director TIFR and also our dean NSF. And without their support, I could not dare to organize this. Also, I received substantial monetary support from the all over the national lab, INFM, DAISY, KEK, SAN, RAN, FNL. They give the sufficient support what I need. Of course, I got some support from the BRNS, our funding agency, the funding agency, and of course, some money from the institute also, but institute money is very little compared to what are the other support I received from the institute. Then if we go to the specially, I'll just tell one by one to become. I have to special thank to Pijus. Pijus. Very good. Who is responsible for the food, Sunday tour, and cultural program? He single-handedly managed everything. Then come to Punit. Okay, Pichus, you can sit. I may call again. I do not know whom to call each other. Punit, you might have seen him. He has the constant help from the beginning, starting from the preparation of the web page or registrations and constantly updating it and coordinating all these materials, registrations, and even your registrations material, all those things he coordinated. And maintaining the Indigo web page, certainly as soon as we will get the file from the speaker, he will update the remaining also. He's constantly doing that. And eventually preparing your certificate, designing and preparing your certificates. And actually this I have to tell one thing, this certificate he designed, but I give him one restriction. This restriction is that if you go back 30 years back, that certificate outside design was the same. So I say that if that is as it is, inside whatever you do. So he did that. So thank you. And Prashant is here. No. And Prashant, who is coordinating for all your souvenir what you have in your hand. Thanks, Prashant. And of course, I will now thank you. There's some other people. Let's say Professor Venkat Ramani, who is actually in charge of the auditorium and others. And of course, these 4 people, they constantly last 4 days help you. And thank you, Professor Rajdeep Sen Sharma, who is the in charge of the canteen, and his people who provided the food us in last 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you, the chairperson of the guest house, TIFR guest house, new bachelor hostel, and this Mumbai Sciences guest house, and also Professor Vijay Raghavan, who accommodated most of you. I think almost all of you accommodated into campus. Thanks to all of them. And after thanks to our cosmetic department, who try to keep the room neat and clean. Particularly, he tried to clean as much as possible, and it may not be as good as you people want, but that's the maximum what they can do. Only I can say that they did their best. Thanks to all of them. And also thanks to our park and garden. You see the outside environment, they clean it, and also every day they keep one of this bouquet here. So thank you very much. And of course, thanks to Jyotin for this photography section. Either me or his assistant. And I forgot, half of the photograph was uploaded in this Indigo page until the I think Monday morning or Tuesday morning our group photo. This is in the gallery area. You will see this ICFA school. That photo remaining also will upload soon. Okay, and then of course thanks to the TIFR security for your smooth movement of the institute premises. And of course, thanks to our TIFR medical section, time to time we need their help. And of course, thanks to our central services. Actually, I had no new lab, almost everybody were there. It was in a very bad state. With their means they almost you can say that every day 24 hours kind of work, they finish it. Actually, we got this AC on, I think 6 or 7 days before the school start. So it was in that mode, it was there. So thanks to the central services. And thanks to our accounts, particularly Manoj and Koipenkar, to manage all these accounts of your travel support, etc. And thanks to Ganesh, Naik, and Thomas. They particularly Naik is there. So you have seen here many. Okay, these people, I think this is their major responsibility they did. They have some other work also. So these are their major responsibility they served in the last 2 weeks. And also thanks to the Darshana, Mina, and Vidya for secretarial help. Mina is not help last 2 days, but they are trying to help all these things to you people. And thanks to Kolvalkar, who is 24 hours service to all this transport, not 3 days actually, it was a teacher for other people, coordinating all their travel, etc. He manages everything. And of course, thanks to our transport section who provided the service and really bus service. Okay. And thanks to Vishal and Santosh. I wanted to tell he not only that bring you and back and also during that journey entertaining you a lot. Okay, now then actually this is a little bit coming to the little bit academic side. I say that thanks to our Ravindra Shinde and Mandar Sawan. Okay, we'll come. Basically, somehow in the before the school, somehow we have a strong instruction that without radiation safety, you cannot do some of the experiment. And they managed to do all these things, all the safety norm. They try to satisfy. They could satisfy that problem. And of course, in our experiment, we have a mini experiment. We thank to the DTP, Department of Theoretical Physics, and Pratap Rai Chaudhary and Anil Kumar to allow their room to use for our experiment, mainly D430 and this is the 35. So now what I talked to you till now, there is no science, no physics here. So you can imagine that when you do the experiment, we have to do many of these things before you start the experiments and real experiment science you get. So now I come to that part little slowly. So thanks to the Devasish and Ritik. And now, thanks to this, my many DHEP and DNEP colleague, Varsha, Bandana, Indranil, Rudra, Boiba, for that support. And also the nuclear NPD BRC. We took the many of the equipment from their lab, and also many of the lab people were in our system. We cancel them without their support. We could not manage all those electronics, all those board, the oscilloscope. We could not manage those. Okay. Then okay, let's see where I am. Okay, and then come to this instructors. This is a special thanks to my friend who are not. They all left. Nicola from Sun, Rob, Margaret, Chandler is here. Yeah. Equally and Purva. They spend their 2 weeks time here. Not only 2 weeks time here, they also set up their experiment there or earlier came here to set up the experiment. Not only 2 weeks, they spend much more time on that. So spending much more time in that context, actually, here the some of the people, this preparation actually, if you see this altar board, many things is started more than 6, 7, 8 months earlier slowly. Some of the people last 2 months, they spend most of the times for these preparation of these experimental setups. And during the setups, this is the thanks to all of these people. I listed Nagras, Kolvalkar, Nayak, Patare, Santosh, Vishal, Ganesh, Darshana, Ramdas, Mandakini, Umesh, Jim, Mamta, Jones, Somir, Jogesh, Sita, Mohan. All of them spend time before possible work. We take it down, such that this experiment when you start at the beginning, there is no problem. You should have this ready-made experiments. So now I come to this ready-made experiments. And of course, before the experiment you start, I think first day I told you the puzzle. Puzzle I do not know solve or not, but Dr. Satyanarayana, he spent a lot of time to solve the puzzle, basically how to group you people. And thanks to Satya for that. Okay, I will share with the list. You try to solve the puzzle. Basically, the puzzle is that how to choose this group, 3 of them, according to their choice. The 16 experiments they could not do, so I requested them to give their choices according to the choice. And 11 experiment how to group them, and also grouping plus giving their labels. Okay, now I come to say that one by one. So all the instructors who are here. So I will call one by one. Okay, let's see. Where is this? Okay, that order and may not matches. So the instructor will help you here. Abhijit, Abhradip, come here. No, all of them will take together. Abhradip, stand here. Arvind, thank you. Balaji, Bharat, Vishwajit, thank you. Krishnamurti, Gaines, Jim, John, Mahesh, Mamta, Mandakini, Rodriguez, and looking the space. Prajkalak, Prakash, Shinde has come.
Yeah.
Raj, Rajdeep is not here. Somir Patel. Yeah. Sheetal, Santosh, P. Santosh. Upasana. Vida. Vishal. Yogesh. Jubraj is not here. That's okay. Now these are the instructors who helped during the school. Big thanks to all of them. Okay, so this is the say that this is they did this. They set up and run the experiment. But I have to give the special thanks to Mandar and Shinde for their help to try many experiments with the algorithm. Let me finish. That is good. So this guide many experiment, many means almost all the experiment except which was in the nuclear lab and come from okay, I will not say that okay, I will say that they were involved all the experiment 28 setups. And also they coordinated people with the outside in terms of instructor or vendor, what material is required, what to buy, what to need from vendor, instructor to bring, what we can provide, all of them, all kind of logistics related to this experimental setup, which was total 28. And I do not think any time in the ICFA school or any high energy physics, there are 28 parallel laboratory sessions. And I had confidence in them. I say that I have confidence in them and actually they delivered. And even I will come this point again, even with the help of the student, they set up an experiment in 2 days notice. So that's why the special thanks. Thank you. So now I come to some of the personal matters. Okay, this internal it is not this school something. So for this organization of the school, I had discussed with the international organizing committee and also local organizing committee members about the organization. But I have discussed, but eventually I have taken all the decisions except choosing the morning session teachers. There, what they said or the meeting discussion, what happened, it was taken, but all other things I took this, or you can say that if there is satisfied, I will use. If there is any drawback or fall, anything you feel, only you can blame me, nobody else. That's only I can say. That's the only thing. No, not now. Not now. No, I will not accept your question. No. Apology to the remaining 50 students whom I could not accommodate because of this space and the experiment. The instructor was this IOC said that in an experiment you cannot have more than 3 people. So that's why, and 28, it was already nightmares. Beyond, I could not go. So that's why I could not take many applications to apply. And particularly, I have a very bad time when this is the 3 cases, 3 reasons, almost I have a few days sleepless night. One is the ME clearance. Many of the foreigners, you were panicked, but I was much more panicked than you two. Means that 2 weeks, constantly I have to communicate in the DAE office here, Delhi, and the different consulate, wherever you are. I'm thankful that all of you eventually got, I think those 3, they little bit delayed, but all of got finally the visa you got. So that was the one of the. And then the second one was your accommodation. I know it is very far away, but I am helpless. Even that was difficult to get, and that's also was a pressure on me. And this other pressure came once when suddenly I realized that if you notice initially we put some experiments in this school page, some of the experiment cannot be done. And as I said that they eventually made it 1 experiment in 2 days, and that period also I was a little bit worried what to do with this experiment. So this was this very bad period for me during this. When the school started, it is almost smooth running. People are here, they manage, I just roam around. You can think of it. Okay. But something else I did that I will ask. So now I have just one request to you people. Reply to the organization to help them the better organizations. Actually, I was expecting a little more. I think last morning I saw only 24 reply. Okay, it will come slowly. Sorry. But try to reply for this better organizations. Certainly, I know that one complaint I will have is accommodation in the morning 1 hour, 2 hour journey, but we'll try other places, but here we cannot do anything on that. Okay, so then this other thing I say that with the limited time, we could not give sufficient time for each topic, similarly for the experiment. But if you have any question on the classroom, I am sure teachers will reply. And about the laboratory session, any of this question you can ask me or Mandar or Sindre, you can send a mail. I hope we'll try to answer you whatever according to our capability, whatever we need. Okay. And if we get the question from you, and that will be the I'm assuming that the success of the school. So that's I am expecting that I will get some question from you. And then at the end, last, these are the, I have to thank, this is the 4 of my senior colleagues who spent some time here with you and decided whom I give the prize, otherwise I had a problem. Okay, thanks to all of this. Moving to the school.
Yes, I have a very relevant question.
No, later. Okay.
But in the audience.
Yes. Okay. So now come to the almost end of the things. Okay. Now, what is this? Okay, let's say, and we did not end yet. There was surprise. You forgot. Can you tell me? I said in your daytime I go around and how I spent what I did last 2 weeks after your bus left. You saw your bus left, I was there, and before your bus came. Can you guess what I did that time? Huh? Yes. Okay, let's see. I gave you the assignment initially, just thought that this is it may help you. You may not answer immediately, you see it. So I just first 1 day, 2 days I looked on it. And some of the instructor told me that in a batch, one student is very good, he should get the prize, but other one student is very bad, he should not get the prize. So if you give this group wise, then it will not be a fair, either this or that. So then I was thinking that, okay, what is the best price I can give? I will give the best price on that courses. So that's why I time to time I pressurize and give some of you. So initially I thought that I will give one price, best means best. But first few days I could not concentrate. Concentrate means see this question with so precision, with precision. With precision means okay, that reminds me one of my university teachers. He used to tell this. In your answer sheet, if your answer sheet is more than 4 pages, I will not read it. I have eye problem. My question is supposed to contain within 3 pages, you should not write more than 4 pages. So some of your questions, I will not say the bad, but you may not understand, you try to write more. So I have to read more. So when I try to read more than this exact focusing point, that distracted. So eventually when I try to see that I will give a price, I started with 1. Okay. But to look on that, I find something else. I have to tell you little bit of time I spent. Okay. I have given you the many questions. I'll just tell the few of these questions which I found that most of the people did wrongly answer. I'll just mention few of them. So this scintillator I mentioned, does the energy loss spectrum with the Landau functions? Actually, if you read the document, here the tail does not match. And not a single person you answered that part. Okay. So people you answered with this Gaussian smearing, etc., that the function was there, but this was you did not mention. So the tail was not matching. I will not give you the answer. You think what is the answer? Tail does not match. Second question is the silicon photomultiplier, which is the integrated area of the East photocritically do the is Poisson statistics. Who did the experiment? They showed you. This is the noise, this correlated noise. But in the correlated noise, then it no longer becomes a Poisson statistics. It no longer a Poisson statistics. And what is the basic difference in the Jenner diode and this? That's also, I think it was not clear to me. Many people tried it, but think about it. Other thing, the Cherenkov detectors, what is the disadvantage of having larger length of the aerosol to have a more number of photons? I think at the end, 1 or 2 answers came right answers because the focusing will be wrong. The length-wise, this energy angle measurement will be the different. So that was the one. But this was surprising to me. Most of the people, when I RPC, I asked, what is the density of the gas inside the chamber, and what is the ionization electron, primary ionized electron due to the passage of 5 GeV near. Most of the people did the calculations, calculated the density, but calculated this total ionization energy from the 5 GeV. But it is only deposited this VEDX energy loss, it is Q kV energy loss. This I think most of the people did this wrongly. And other question, microcontroller, what is the gain of silicon PM below the breakdown voltage? Everybody understand, but it is not 0, it is 1. There is no gain, but it is 1. 0 means your current will be 0. I think nobody gives this answer 1. Everybody gives the answer 0. This is the puzzle. This is not the answer. And the other factor is the micromega. What is the main feedback? So the electric field difference in the two sides, that is the determinant main factors of the feedback. So that's also, I think nobody does stuff on that. But more thing in the muon lifetime. So there are actually not one. There are a few questions are there. No. Which signal is larger? Electron or muon? Everybody is, I think, no, that's one, except one, everybody write in the muon. What is the signal you see this when muon pass through? But what are the oscilloscope when you see the single pulse signal is the muon which pass through. But what is the signal you see? Electron and muon and electron. That means muon pass through small distance and produce the electron. Muon can pass through only 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, then deposit the energy. Electron can have a maximum of 55 MeV. So the sometimes electron energy can be more than this muon energy. And this also, I think, this is also one or two maybe, but almost everybody did the other way. Another thing also, estimate the number of muon, number of signal UHP. Everybody calculated this is the 2 muon per minute. But you have to keep in mind this signal only see when this muon momentum below 40 MeV, not all the muon. All the muon just pass through. Okay, these two questions you people missed it, and another thing is that okay, HPG mentioned the few other interaction of the photons. So I mentioned few other interactions. So 3 photoelectric Compton scattering, those were in this reference, those are the reference it was there. I was asking you some others, but all of you replied that this photoelectric Compton pair production. This is one thing. Another thing, okay, this is you may not know. My old days is that he knows. I ask you this. Is there any inorganic scintillator where scintillation photon is coming from atomic transition? Means atomic level transitions. This is not the cesium, there is the all are band structures. This is only crystalline bismuth, germanium oxide. Okay, this is you may not know, but I think nowadays new material also some of them, but that's the one example. All other it is the band structures. Okay. Then another thing I say that okay, this is okay. I just in 1 minute to tell you one. Sodium I have to draw this diagram. No, this is the now I am taking your class. This is the one energy spectrum. This is the E. I say this is the distribution. From the distribution, calculate the number of primary photoelectron or something I told you. So you know this is this mean spread is the square root of mean. Square root of n. Mean is proportional to the n. Spread is proportional to the square root of n. So this if the take this ratio, that ratio will be the square root of n. And that's from there you get the number. Okay, this is nothing to do other detecting. I explicitly says that I think using data in figure 4, just only that. I do not know from where it comes. So this is another exercise I said, okay. So that's the things from my side. Now my last point. Finally, as I said, there is some error in my judgment, and is who is the best. So only I could check only yesterday and night whoever you send this up to that level, and in the within the error band there are 4. Okay, so I will call these 4. Okay, just a minute, let me prepare something. So this, I am giving you this certificate. This is I am giving myself. It is the Ian's signature is not there. When this is only, as I said, this is my personal. I'll just give my personally. I'll give to you. The certificate is written at the participator has been selected by the school director as the best student in terms of the understanding of physics and techniques in the laboratory sessions. So there are 4 of them, and 4 of them I will call them. Okay, now you need your RID, registration ID. First one, RID 35. Second RID is 47. Third RID is 143. Fourth one is 146. I have a special gift for you people. This is the certificate. Okay, I have to show them, all are the same. This is the complete Raspberry Pi. Which version? Tell the details. Tell the details. Huh?
Oh, so this is Raspberry Pi 4 Model B with 2 GB RAM, and we have the case, we have the HDMI cable with it, and we also have the Raspbian loaded 32 GB memory card.
Okay, I think I do not have anything other than to tell that thanks all of you again and safe journey time.
But the staff members of the school and the surprise for the headmaster. And they have seen, okay, that how the headmaster has been the last few months of his time, okay, when in the school. So in the past, I organized a few few conferences in this premises, and I know what thing has go through in the mind of the guy who really takes care of it. So on behalf of the staff member, okay, I mean, they have a surprise thing.
Okay, I think I say the safe journey, but before that we have a tea. Yeah, Reddy, you want to say something?
Yeah, I attended one session. The Sri Already was giving lecture.
Yeah.
I asked two questions. Particle physics is in India.
You tell Sri Rai Chaudhary, we are not this. He is this person. He gave the talk. Ask him. No. Reddy. No, let's go out. Go. No, you are not supposed to ask the question to other. Go.